Okay, so since I'm going to be out of school the next 2 days, well, Thursday and Friday, I wanted to be able to use the class website to our advantage and talk about plural nouns, something that we talked about today, and something that the sub will be talking about tomorrow. This homework is in your homework packet. You already have it at home. It's there, and what I want to do is I want to make a short video on a little bit of help, give you some advice on it, and that way your kiddos can get the homework packet out themselves, they can get this page out themselves, and they can watch along with me as they do their worksheet. Now what we're talking about today is when to add ES, or when should we add S, along with, do we just change the whole spelling altogether? Now this worksheet is kind of tricky. It's going to have us add S to the end of words to make it plural. It's going to have us add ES to the end of words to make it plural, and it's also just going to have us change the whole spelling of a word to make it plural without even adding an S or an ES. So we're going to work our way down the page and talk about the look-fors on when to know how to add an ES, S, or to change the spelling. So the first word on your worksheet is book. Book. It's number 1 on the plural worksheet with the grasshopper on the top. It is book. B-O-O-K. Book. So if I have one book, I could say I have a book. If I had 5 books, I will say I have 5 books. And all I would do to this word to make it plural is add an S. Just like that. And that's number 1. Word number 2, bench. B-E-N-C-H. B-E-N-C-H. Now, if you look at the anchor chart that I have hanging up in my room, it says when to add ES. We know to add ES if it ends with a CH, SH, S, SS, X, or a Z. So that's the look-fors that we look at. And if we can clearly see that this word ends with the CH sound, ch. It ends with CH. So if it ends with CH, we put an ES on the word. So you can go ahead right now and add the ES to the word bench to make the word benches. Number 3, fork. F-O-R-K. I look at my anchor chart. I see that K is not located on the ES section. So I know I'm simply going to add an S. And I'm going to erase some of these so we'll have more room to write. The next word is deer. Deer is a tricky word, and it's almost like a sight word. You just have to know something about this word every time you see it. When we talk about more than one deer, we do not add anything to it. We don't say deers or deeres. We just leave it alone. So if I saw one deer, I could say, last night I seen a deer. But if I saw 5 deer, I could say, there are 5 deer in the field. Now the spelling of the word does not change, and that is number 4. Now we'll be talking about that word a lot more. It's just one of those things that we have to know when we see it. The word deer stays the same. The next word is man. And the word man will actually change to a word that we use all the time. And I'm going to change pens right fast. I'm going to change pens really, really quick. Now the word man, M-A-N. I look up at my anchor chart and I see that man does not end with a C-H, S-H, S-S-S, X, or a Z. So I know that man would get an S on the end, but that's not true. Man would actually change its spelling to look like this, men. And when you think about it, that's a word that we actually do use all of the time, and maybe we don't realize right off the bat, but it's true, the spelling does change, and we do not add an S to make it plural. And we all know that plural means more than one. We're going to do a couple more of these because now that you know the anchor chart and the tricks to get this accomplished, you can use it as we go along. Mouse. M-O-U-S-E. Mouse. The plural form of mouse would be mice. And that is number 7. So if you want to change mouse to say, I saw 2 mouses, you do not say that. You say, I saw 2 mice. And mice is the plural form of mouse. Now there's only a few words in the dictionary that actually have us change the whole spelling of the word like this to make it plural. In almost all cases, you're going to add an ES or an S. So, the last word I want to talk to you about, and the reason why I want to talk to you about it is because it changes its spelling, and that's number 9, and it is woman. WOMAN. That's just the word that we have to know when we talk about more than one woman, that we're going to add an ES, we're going to change the whole spelling. So it would be WOMEN. And one thing I want us to notice is that MEN is just like MAN. And if we changed man to the plural form of man, it would be MEN. So we're just changing the MAN to a MEN just like in the word man. Those are the few words that we will talk about this year that changes their spellings to make plural.